Dang, I'm a foot. Put that right in front of us.
Almost broke the camera.
Do you think he'll run into one of these?
I don't know.
And yes, he does. Boy, his little ass, his little ass ran right into the barrel. He ran into the barrels. You know, Marvel has come a long way throughout the years. They've been able to get back a lot of properties that they had actually sold at a flea market one time or something. So, before this present day of Marvel that we have here, for a while, your definitive Daredevil was this boy right here. He's like, why me? Huh?
It's like woke up a bender.
Yeah, no, Ben Affleck. Well, he probably did. Before my man was slinging them donuts.
I thought you were going to say Batman.
No. Well, that too. Before my man was Batman, before he was the donut man, he was the devil of Hell's Kitchen. Slinging them that whatever thing he used.
Billy Club.
We'll do that. Yeah. Ben Affleck. Yeah, man.
You still call him Ben Affleck?
I still call him Ben Affleck. That's not gonna go anywhere. Nah, man, that's what it is. Yeah, that right there was your definitive Daredevil. And it was great because that's all you had. Yeah. Some people just settled with it at the moment.
It could have been worse.
And it actually was.
Daredevil is responsible for this, detective. There is no proof that Daredevil even exists.
That proves nothing.
Yeah. Also, why would he do that?
Yeah, exactly.
You can sense it before it happened.
And I say that this was great because some people said, listen, I know what you saw at the theater, okay? And I don't blame you for talking bad about Daredevil, but you have not seen the definitive director's cut. Now that right there, my friend, is Daredevil. You don't know until you've seen the director's true vision.
Right.
Yeah, people. And a lot of people to this day might not have seen that. But people, they told me, hey, look, if you're going to do this roast, don't you go in there and watch that other one. You watch the true vision of what Daredevil is, the director's cut. And that is what I did. 2 hours and pretty much without credits, 2 hours and 6 minutes. Over 2 hours long.
She's hideous.
Excuse me. I just wanted to get your name.
Get your ass off.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, I'm just going to grab you real quick. When year did this movie come out?
It was 2003, y'all. And it had, they tried to put everything Daredevil in there. They had the Kingpin, they had Elektra in there. So, Bullseye was in there. Your boy Colin Farrell, before he was a Penguin, he was the Bullseye, the main antagonist besides Wilson Fisk, one of the other main antagonists of Daredevil in there. So, listen, they tried to put as much Daredevil authenticity in there as possible.
Foggy Nelson.
Everything. Karen Page was even in there. So before that Netflix Daredevil, this is what you had, and it had everything that Netflix Daredevil had, except they did it first. Now, no matter who did it better, that's a whole other discussion right there. But a lot of people say, again, and I wasn't joking, a lot of people say, listen, that movie's getting a really bad rap, man, if you have not seen the director's cut. It's darker. It's a little more mature. It actually gives you more Matt Murdock, which defines the character a little bit more. So you get some deleted court scenes in there. So I'm gonna tell you something, man. I watched this director's cut right here. Like I said, over 2 hours. And for those people who said it made a difference, that it made an improvement, was it? Well, we'll examine that because, we've been known to have a roast, but also going to acknowledge the good things about something, come back and say, hey, you know what? It wasn't that bad. Y'all are right. We were different people at the time. We didn't see the proper cut or whatever. So I'll tell you this. There are some good things in here. I know a lot of people they are jumping on Ben Affleck for this role that he took as Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil. But I actually like him in the movie as Matt Murdock.
Yeah, no, I think he works. Plus, he was a fan of the comic book going into it, and the relationship between him and Foggy, they got a good banter going on.
Man, listen, they are so natural together. You can tell that Ben Affleck is actually laughing at some of the things that I'm sure Jon Favreau as Foggy Nelson that he's improvising.
Okay, all I'm saying is, seeing eye dogs bond for life. Yours ran away. What does that tell you about how emotionally available you are?
Man,
It's pretty fun.
No, that's funny. They have a few scenes where they're just riffing with each other, and they got a natural chemistry together, man. They are actually really good. In the origin story, what they're doing here would usually be nothing special, man. You got, see at the beginning, like I said, it's nothing special. Wasn't anything too good, but all right, whatever. It's average. He's a little boy, Matt Murdock, going to the neighborhood, and of course you got the neighborhood bullies.
Movie bullies.
Yeah, and they always come in a package of 3. And they always got that. They always got one leader while the two in the back talking and talking that shit. Really always talking about kick his ass. Yeah, kick his ass, man. Yeah. What is interesting to see is just how much of a bitch Matt Murdock was before his powers.
Yeah, come on.
Hit me.
Punk. Yeah, he's a punk, man. Can't fight.
Shit, I'm out here.
He didn't even turn around. He was like, "Thank you for the boost," and I'm out. He used that momentum for getting pushed to keep
Boy, he got pushed and said, "That's enough for me."
Yep.
Hey, man, it's 3-on-1.
Shit.
There was no coming out of that good.
I won't be giving y'all no more
No,
trouble.
hell no. Shit, he's like, these guys mean business. Fuck this, I'm out to see you. And he went to the hole in the gate.
And like, but he didn't get pushed to go, "Hey," and then run. He went, "You."
Yeah.
Like he already had his move planned out.
Yeah. It's like, man, look, he already had his game planned out.
Yeah. He
Like, all
cut
right.
that hole in the
Tuck
gate.
and roll.
Because listen, the hero, even in the origin story, when they get in the ass whooped, they at least show some courage or some spine.
You think about Captain America.
I'm Captain America and shit. I'm thinking about all these people. Like shit, yeah. I mean, everybody, at least they try to show that, before they became a hero, they did have some hero in them. Not this bitch.
Can't fight.
I'm out of here. Shit, he might as well been the Flash. Now, listen, he also has an excuse. Look,
He's a pussy.
Excuse is that he's a bitch, but the other thing is that if you really press him, he'd be like, "Well, my daddy told me not to fight." That's what he's been told by his has-been boxer dad.
Hey, what's that?
Nothing.
I told you I didn't want you fighting.
Smack.
Oh, don't worry, Dad. I made you proud today. Fighting is what I did not do.
Chance of that happening.
I did exactly what you said, Father. You would have been so proud of me today. I turned around and ran my ass.
But he's one of them drunk ass daddies like, "Well, you ran like a bitch." You anyway, so you damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Well, no, his dad really didn't want him to fight, because that's a big thing that comes in, right? Because all this stuff, like I said, is typical origin story stuff. Because his dad, he's the, he's the typical superhero inspirational figure. He's the Uncle Ben here. There's rumors about him working for the local gangster, and he says it's not true, but he still makes sure to give that be better than your old man speech.
You think I'd be pulling double overtime down at the docks if I was working for Fallon? You don't hit nothing but books, get me? You be a doctor or a lawyer.
Lawyer. I got a ring to it. Lawyer Murdoch.
I like the sound of that.
Dr. Murdoch. No. Matt Murdoch.
Esquire.
Attorney at law.
That has a rating to it.
I like the sound of that.
Now we get into the real cliches, because he makes the promise to his dad. Yes, Father, I will be a doctor or a lawyer more than likely one day. And he makes that promise while, they do this a lot in movies. He makes that promise while looking up at the full moon.
Yeah, for real.
Because by the way, the moon is always full in the movies. That shit ain't nothing.
In New York City.
Yeah, that shit, he's up there looking like damn Fievel from a
Yeah, I know.
American Chef. Somewhere out there. Shut the
about?
Shut up, go to bed. Is that Murdoch boy here? Shut up.
In Hell's Kitchen, yeah, he get his ass whipped again
but
doing that.
he looked at the moon talking about, I promise, Father.
I promise, Dad.
Now, if you know the story of Matt Murdock and how he got his powers, then you know where this is going. But if you don't, the movie gonna make sure good goddamn well that you know what's gonna happen. Yeah, because when we leave out that moon, we transition from that big ass moon that like it's about to eat New York.
Yeah.
We transition out of this moon to
Biohazard.
Huh. What do you think we're gonna do with this?
Hey, Charlie, should we make sure that's secure? Hell, we're on a coffee break.
I mean,
should we be moving this in the middle of the city?
They put this right in your face.
Right.
Shit, I feel like it's in my eyes right now. Damn.
So much that the moon transitions into it,
Yes.
like fades into it.
Yes.
Like where it's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Matt, of course, finds out. Young Matt, he finds out that his dad was lying the whole time. Yeah, his ass was working for gangsters.
I don't want you to hurt me. I will.
Dad?
Okay, I got it.
That other guy was like, oh, thank God. Help me. Get your fucking dad off me.
You know, that's one of my old acting teachers from Academy of Dramatic Arts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really, that dude?
Yeah, the dude getting his ass whipped.
Before he got his ass whipped?
Yeah. He was like, I'm in that movie. I was like, yeah, getting your ass whipped like a bitch.
I guess at acting school I'm paying so well.
I know. I learned nothing in this class. Get my goddamn money back. So he sees his dad, of course, he does that movie thing of like, you lied, you know, and he takes off running
into traffic.
And then when he takes off running, boy, the movie says, I don't think y'all remember. Let me show y'all again. Damn, I'm a foot. Put that right in front of us.
Almost broke the camera.
Do you think he'll run into one of these?
I don't know.
And yes, he does. Boy, his little ass, his little ass ran right into the barrel. He ran into the barrels. You know, I didn't know that the hazardous waste also gave his ass bat sonar. Yeah, like all the feedback gave him bat senses too, which makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Have you never read Daredevil?
I guess not. I haven't read his origin, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
I've read some Daredevil, but I've never.
All this is comic accurate.
But see, that's the thing, and see that I want to address that because yes, no, you're right. This is comic accurate.
I mean, mostly.
Well, and I'm gonna get into why being comic accurate is probably not working here. So, everything's cool with his dad. And his dad is feeling bad, but somehow inspired by his blindness.
Yeah,
He's like, well, shit, this kid's if he can get through this, and I can
get my career. I
can get my boxing career back up. So actually, this is
I'm only 42.
Yeah. Oh, I still got it. But this is a good time for a training montage. Dad trained to box again, and Matt training to be blind. I guess I don't know. And
training to be blind.
And
deal with his senses.
Yeah. To deal with his extra senses.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Control him.
That's training. And it's also it's a perfect time because we come from that age. Or this movie's coming from the age of the soundtrack. So this is a perfect time to sell that early 2000s soundtrack.
To stick up for the long shots like us.
Hey, mother! You see me? You almost hit me.
We made each other probably stick up for lost us like a dad. Where the you at? I brought myself out here.
Oh, hey, so I'm sorry.
I was getting a hot dog.
God damn it! Almost hit me, mother.
While you're in the gym, who's watching your blind son?
Nobody. Oh, shit, Dad more blind than he is.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, where is he?
What are you talking about?
He'll be all right.
He was just there a minute ago.
With the long shots.
He's got one of those blind sticks. He'll be okay. Matt's powers start to kick in. And this is what I mean by sometimes comic accurate doesn't work depending on how you do it, because sometimes it's just kind of better to show the powers kicking in than to tell you about the whole process.
Oh,
because
it's cheaper than filming it all.
It sure is, but god damn. So listen, if you want those old 60s cartoons or a Saturday morning cartoon or, kids cartoon, yeah, that narration, that corny stuff is good.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to be edgy here, it ain't working, man. It sounds sillier when you hear his powers being described out loud.
But most amazing of all, my sense of sound gave off a kind of radar sense.
Which actually means it gave him the power to speed up the film. Sometimes it's satisfying to see his powers because you know who is back. Bullets in the same formation. Like this dude is always on. Like cornrows is always on the right. Fatso's on the left right here. My man's front and center.
In the triangle.
Yeah, exactly. They don't go anywhere without this formation right here.
You guys flank me, don't forget.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, so they come up here,
and now that you're blind, this is really gonna be fun.
And it's worse. That's the thing. It's worse because now he's handicapped. Right. And you think they'd be like, oh man, we can't do this.
Right.
Bullshit.
What's up, freak? Look at him, man. Look at his eyes.
Woo. Yeah, it just gives him more ammunition. Look at his eyes.
I love it. You guys were me up before when I could see. Yeah. Why do you want to do this?
Because it's easier now.
Yo, kick his ass, man.
There you go, nigga. I always got that one. Kick his ass. The one.
Hey, why don't you get over there and kick his ass?
The one who kicks the least ass and who yells the most. Kick his ass, man, because I'm not. Boy, and what makes it fun? He pimps whips those bullets. he goes in on this dude's face right here. Reaction. He's like, bitch, where's my money at?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep hitting you as long as you're just gonna stand there and let me do it.
Glad I ain't carve a Z in your head like Zorro and shit. Now you think like they gonna be on the ground like, oh shit, they ain't moving. Oh shit! I
better get out of here.
Fuck out of here. Oh damn! I don't know how.
They'll never think of blind kids.
Kids like starts going.
Boy, them kids, them kids, they broke their necks, busted the back of their head. They ain't moving at all.
Feet to the side like that.
Feet laid to the side. Feet laid horizontal.
Yeah.
Or they're just scared to move. Like, as long as we stay down here.
Okay, I think one is dead. And the other two are just kind of like that. I ain't getting up. So then we get to the Uncle Ben moment. Because, like I tell you, my man, Pops, he was working for a gangster, Hector, from
Salamanca.
Hector Salamanca. What's that actor's name?
Mark Margolis.
Yeah, he died in 2023.
Yeah,
Mark Margolis. Yeah, you're right. That's his name. Yeah,
he's always looked that age. You look at shit from 30 years ago. He looks exactly like that.
When that head popped out the vagina, it looked like that.
He looked just like that.
The doctor's like, shit.
Benjamin Buttons.
I think you got Benjamin Buttons that just stayed in one place.
Yeah, he just stayed there.
Like Benjamin Buttons actually turned young. He never did.
And it's funny. He's played like every ethnicity too.
Oh, I know.
He
he's
really
a
has.
Jewish guy, but he played like every single ethnicity.
Right. He's like Hector Elizondo.
Yeah. He told his dad, all right, the fight, like you see in every gangster movie, all right, tonight you take a dive.
They're all my fighters. Just like you. And now it's your turn to take a fall.
The hell I will. So you know that as they say in Pulp Fiction, that pride star.
Yeah.
I do like though that he told him like, all them fights you've been winning, you didn't think you really won those, did you?
Yeah.
You older than I know you in shape and all, but come on now.
So
that black dude would have whipped your ass.
So that information killed him. because of course, now that he got insulted and told him, you ain't a winner. It was all set up. You were always a loser. Now he got something to prove. All right. So, okay, you want around, all right.
Don't be mad. You the one who set this up.
Plus, he didn't want like a punk in front of his son.
Come on, Dad, get up!
Because there's a part where you see a big body loom over him, and we already know who that is. Oh, whose big ass legs could those be? Right here, bitch.
Oh shit! Yeah. God damn.
I actually like that.
I did too.
Pretty effective.
Yeah, that was. I was like, hey man, hey.
So now that he got his dad has been murdered by somebody. And by the way, again, they leave some foreshadowing because there's a rose left on him. Now this is at the I will avenge thee, father moment right here. Let me see here. Oh shit. Yeah, you see right here, they left a rose and he's squeezing it to getting blood out of his hand. And yeah, so now, like I said, this is the I will avenge you, father.
I would keep my promise. I would seek justice.
So that's how we got old Daredevil right here. And avenging must pay well because he's got a lot of cool stuff as an adult now. He's got an
insurance policy.
Is that what you think it is?
I mean, it's the thing that makes sense.
I mean, it must because he's got a lot of cool stuff, man. Like
he does.
Like he's got a cool Dracula coffin that he sleeps in, self-automated. Dracula like, shit.
Yeah, I know.
Where did you get that?
Did you get that? God's down.
There's no more left.
Where did you get that pimped off coffin from?
Don't worry about
Mr. Murdoch.
Blade.
Yeah, he has to sleep at a water chamber.
Yeah, sensory
overload
deprivation.
Right. Yeah.
But man, if the gears ever got stuck on that thing.
Shit, he better hope somebody, when he's late for work one day, Foggy comes find his ass. And they don't make no money. So he don't make no money, man. They do everything pro bono.
Maybe there was a time when they did make money before they started their own firm.
Maybe
maybe they worked at some other firms and said like, hey, we could do our own thing.
They had one big client.
Yeah.
They had like a multi-million-dollar client.
A big ass client.
A big ass client. Because they talk about, I don't know if this is the right part I'm stopping at, but they talk about how they don't ever make any money.
Your client, Mr. Lee, he made his first payment.
Oh, that's great. You should be very happy.
Yeah, it's fantastic. He paid in fluke. Fluke is a fish, Matt. Did you know that? Because I sure as hell didn't.
That man hasn't looked like. I told him not to do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they get paid in fish.
Yeah, and chicken sometimes.
Yeah. And you go to the office, you can see where people gave them free shit.
I know, it's kind of funny. Yeah.
Yeah, they make it sound like they haven't had a paying client in years. And this man got an apartment that looks like Professor Xavier's lair and shit.
Right.
So. Also, and the thing is, with that nice apartment, he has a nice apartment because I know he got a different woman in there every week. You could tell by the voicemails that he would get.
Matt, it's Heather. Are you there? Of course you're not there. You're never there. But it's not like you've given me any choice.
He's like, I don't care. I got another one lined up for next week.
And Heather is a girlfriend he broke up with in the comics.
Yeah.
She was like the girlfriend that nobody liked.
Yeah, he don't even like her.
Yeah.
He's all like,
he don't care.
And I mean, I know it's just a bit part, but this girl's reading is awful.
Oh, no, it's terrible. It sounds like a girl who wanted to tell the guy she's dating off, so she wrote all of it down.
Right. Yo, that's excellent.
That's like, I'm going to tell him, so she wrote all that shit down. Everything she doing. I don't want to now.
I mean, it's been 3 months now, and I've never even seen your apartment. Every time we sleep together,
Jesus, I wish this bitch would just shut up.
That thing going, she's making me actually physically listen to her.
This again?
God damn, I wish this bitch be quiet.
I can't take a hint.
Shit.
Yes, 3 months and not seeing my apartment.
It's the third time she broke up with me this month. Take the hint. God damn.
It's the third time she broke up with me this month.
Every time she leave a long ass message.
Look, bitch, I don't like you no more.
He's like,
okay,
God
Matt,
damn.
I guess we could work on it.
Damn, you make me wish I was deaf too. This message been on for 3 minutes. She's still going. God damn, I can't get in that echo chamber soon enough.
I know.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Bye, bitch. Damn. And also,
another thing.
Right.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
To say this.
You ain't shit.
Right.
And this is the last message I'm going to say.
I'm ever going to leave. By the way, if you see my earrings, I think I left them over there. You never see my apartment, bitch. That's right. Oh, you are there. No.
Well, these villains are silly. Villains, you talking about some cartoons. These villains are straight up cartoons, boy. They got Matt defending a rape victim. And the dude who did it, he lying. The court got pictures and evidence of her getting beat down.
She asked me if I wanted to stick around.
And let me see. Yeah, he's
defending.
He's defending the victim. But this is the guy in who did it right here.
No,
I'm sorry.
You would prosecute the other person.
He's prosecuting.
Yeah, you wouldn't defend the victim,
which doesn't make any sense because he's not a prosecutor.
Yeah, he's a defense attorney.
Then what's he doing?
That doesn't make sense.
This never made
the movie. The whole thing is about him.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
This whole scene doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Unless he was a prosecutor, he would not be there.
He wouldn't be there at all.
Well, why did we have this scene later on in the movie where he?
I don't know, man.
Because if anything, he would be defending the rapist.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. He was defending the rapist, right?
No,
he's not.
He's not.
Then what are you doing?
He's not. Because he's trying to prosecute the rapist, but he's not a prosecutor.
Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know.
Listen, none of this is legal accurate.
Right. But maybe
he's talking like the victim. He's representing her, but that's not the prosecutor would represent her.
Well, maybe he's representing the rapist, but he botches he lets him off so he can kill him. Maybe that's what it is.
Well, I don't know.
Is he defending the rapist and then he botches the trial on purpose?
I guess he is trying to prosecute, but the thing is, he goes up.
Okay, we'll see.
The funny thing with this is that the guy is obviously guilty.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's like I said, there's evidence. You know, pictures of this woman beaten.
Yeah.
And then he also uses his Daredevil powers to know that the guy's lying.
She asked me if I wanted to stick around for some fun. Anything that happened after that was entirely consensual.
Okay, so listen, you would think that with the evidence of those pictures alone, that would be pretty damning. But then this fool comes up and says the most villainous shit I've ever heard anybody say in a courtroom.
The truth is, I certainly enjoyed every minute of it.
That alone would get your ass convicted by the jury.
Yes, but the implication is that the Kingpin has bought the judge.
Okay.
He's paying for this guy's defense, and he's bought the judge.
Oh, so now he can go in there and be as villainous as he likes.
So he did. God damn it! Why is he prosecuting? I'm sorry, this is annoying.
I don't even worry about it. So that's why he can go in there and be as villainous as he wants to. Because the funny thing is, he's such a villain that even when he leaves, man, he goes out in front of the court and in front of everybody, make sure that he knows everybody sees his villainous laugh before he gets. He makes sure everybody sees just how much of a villain he is with his villainous laugh before he gets in the car. So that brings us to our first Daredevil action moment.
Oh yeah,
he's like, nah, justice must be served.
Yeah, like, okay.
Yeah, this will not stand. Not while Daredevil's on the watch. And so how does it start? With a montage, of course. And these montages get funnier and goofier the more we get to this movie, man. These shots that start these montages get goofier.
I got work to do.
Oh, hell no! Oh, man, you better get out of here with that Morpheus ass shit. You know, Morpheus ass.
And the editing is terrible. Watch this. They cut mid-sentence. Watch this.
I got work to do.
Zip.
Yeah. Oh. Now I want y'all to notice something at the end of this montage. Reminds me of another movie, actually. Justice gets my dick hard.
Oh.
It's so phallic symbol.
I know, yeah. Everybody ready? I'm ready.
He tried to skull fuck all of them. Oh, shit.
That lube.
I'm so hard right now. Serving justice just makes me hard.
I'm hard to serve justice.
This fool, he's out and he's ready to rape again immediately.
Line him up, Josie. I'm ready to party tonight.
Man, he's like, God damn, you just got back.
You just got back. Like, you sure, man? You sure you want to just take a night off, go home, get some Chinese food?
I want some
man. Yeah, I want mad. And I want some non-consensual ass. This girl's
fun.
ready to go. Yeah, fuck all that shit, man. I don't need that.
She was flirting with you. I don't want that.
I don't want that shit. No, I want they fight back.
Yeah.
I want the girl that spits in my face.
Yeah, this man just got out and ready to rape again.
Boy, I mean, and look at what he did, yo. I'm party tonight. Yeah. Nah, man. I ain't get you nothing.
Yeah, right.
Bars closed.
Does Fist go your
Party tonight.
A party tonight. Yeah, man, put that damn creepy ass
Right,
makeup in
yeah.
there.
Man, you gotta fire this guy.
She's like, ugh.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Most heroes, now they would have waited for the man to leave the bar, catch his ass in the alley somewhere, and then beat the shit out of him. Not Daredevil.
Like, I don't like anybody in here.
No, Daredevil said, I want everybody to see this ass whooping. And by the way, once they see that, I want to whoop all y'all's asses too.
What do you want? Justice.
No.
Shut the
He's like, that fucking hurt, man. God damn.
Yeah, boy, I want justice starting with popping your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, you know.
Nobody I ask the questions around here, bitch.
What do you want? Justice.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
He said, I asked the question.
For talking.
Don't say another goddamn word.
Who else want to say something?
Shut your ass up.
Justice. Now shut
Pop in
up.
your mouth. Hey, you behind it. You want something to say too? You motherfuckers. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. You know what?
You know what? Never mind, man.
Everybody getting their ass whooped tonight. I'm just in the mood right now. Fucking everybody getting their ass whooped.
You know what? You're
I'm handing out free ass whippings. You get an ass whipping. You get an ass whipping. Come back. You forgot yours.
You know what? Matter of fact, you know what? Everybody.
Yeah, I'm here now.
I'm here.
I like the way y'all looking at me. Fuck all y'all.
You looking at me, goddamn.
Shit, I know all y'all did something. I don't know what y'all did, but y'all did something.
You did something, goddamn. You in here. Come over here.
So now, look, it's a cool fight scene, but after he beats up the whole goddamn bar,
The entire bar.
like he beats up the
whole bar.
the whole bar.
All 50 of them.
Everybody laid out. Shit, the bartender didn't even do shit. She laid out behind the bar.
He knocked her ass out.
He was just on a frenzy. He's like, I didn't do shit all.
My bad. You all right? I ain't hit you that hard.
She trying to run, got the back of the head. Yeah, everybody laid out in there. Shit, he set the bar on fire there. And that's the thing.
He gets to stand there and admire his handiwork.
Yeah, get up. One of the things I noticed about this is that, and you're right, some of this stuff is Batman and other things, but man, this part right here, the way the movie's getting dark, the way he's being like this ruthless vigilante, it feels like The Crow, because like that fight scene in the bar, the way that's flickering and everything, kind of feels like The Crow.
Oh shit! I thought that was Daredevil.
No, that's The Crow.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner, who's Elektra, they're good together. You can see how they hooked up after this. But the Matt Murdock Elektra relationship is weird, mainly because of Matt Murdock. Because it starts out cute. Because you can tell Matt has had plenty of practice. He's full of using his handicap.
Oh yeah.
He's been using that well.
Yeah,
man. He's using that like a damn tag on a car, man. Except he tagging ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a dude with a little chihuahua.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah, you use what you got.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm using it as a stick. It's my seeing eye dog right here. And as you can see, she sees everything. Yeah, this fool uses that handicap to get ass every week.
I was just looking for some honey. Could you help me out?
Right in front of you.
Could you be a little bit more specific?
What are you?
Blind? Yeah.
Get some every time.
Yeah.
You walk right in.
Yeah.
Well, they just be.
He's like, oh, I have to talk to him now.
Yeah. Shit. They just be guilt after this. Matt is persistent, and this is where it gets creepy, because then he starts stalking her. Like he literally sniffs her out.
What do you want?
I want that ass, and I'm sniffing right now.
Exactly. What you know that ass? What the fuck you think I want? You ain't see me sniffing that ass?
Yeah. I smelled your ass from 2 blocks down.
Exactly.
What you think?
Yeah, what the fuck you want?
Some of this thirsty ass.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you come over here and stop bullshit? The faster we do this, faster we long.
So he's stalking her, and then he gets grabby.
I don't like being followed. So don't.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Bitch,
second.
where you going? Don't walk away from me.
Don't you ever turn your back on me.
Turn your back on me. Yeah. Nobody turns their back on Matt Murdock. That's why, God damn it.
Nobody turns their back on Matt Murdock. Bitch, you better get your ass back here. I'll tear your arm off.
You made me walk 2 blocks down. You better come in. Now, had this been some chubby dude or average looking dude, even if he did have Daredevil powers, right now she would have been done screamed police or tried to mace him.
She would have been within her rights to do that.
She would have been with her. No, I ain't saying she wasn't. But the thing is, Matt is handsome.
Right? Yeah, he's handsome. He's tall.
He's tall, and this is a movie, so.
Sure you're blind?
Sure you don't want to tell me your name?
So now they look for any excuse, start putting their hands on each other. Yeah. So now they just gonna fight.
This doesn't make any goddamn sense.
No, it does not. And what I love is, the only thing that makes sense is this little girl back here. She's like, nope, I ain't need 2 grown-ass white people, crazy-ass white people about to start fighting out here. She's like, I'm minding my own business. I'm not getting in the middle of this.
In the middle of a playground.
In the middle of a playground with kids. Hell no, I'm not.
Baggy-ass suit.
I ain't looking at this shit at all. Yeah. They about to start fighting these tight jeans and this baggy suit and shit.
Just the baggy ass suit.
That's a match, ain't it?
Yeah, I know. Are you sure you're blind? You see this suit? Yeah. You know I
am. You think I got dressed like this?
You lucky you ain't handsome, goddammit, because this suit ain't working.
These 2 grown ass people out here start fighting on a playground in front of these kids.
A bunch of little monkeys and shit.
Exactly.
It's like damn prison or something. Get out!
It's funny though. If a cop walk by, be like, "Woman, are you beating up this blind dude?"
He started it.
But he grabbed me. Get over here. No, I don't think so.
You don't understand? He was sexually harassed. No,
she's like, you get tased.
Your Honor, I don't know what you mean. Your Honor, I don't know. Officer, I don't know what you mean.
All of a sudden, Matt just starts letting her beat him up. Hey.
Officer, she grabbed my dick.
I only asked for directions.
I think Elektra is like more skilled than he is, right? In a way.
And in the comics, yes.
Yeah, she is.
Well, shit,
I remember that.
Yeah, in this movie she is too, because she beats his ass.
Oh shit!
Thing is, he's like,
God damn!
All right, I don't want to talk no more.
Hey, you know he let her win.
Oh yeah. The thing is, he likes it rough anyway.
Yeah.
Shit, look at how he looks. He's aroused.
My name's Electra Nachios.
Yeah. Shit, this dick is so hard right now.
Yeah. You got that right.
Yeah. You don't have to take the foot away.
Yeah. Works every time.
Yeah. I can still smell your feet.
And yeah, like I said, it did work for him, man.
I'll find you.
You goddamn right you will. Yeah, listen, it's a ridiculous scene. Because I know...
It makes no sense.
No, then I've been watching the movie and then fighting on the playground. 2 damn adults fighting on a kids' playground with kids watching. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
And
it's playful in a silly way that doesn't really work, but, you get the point of it.
Yeah. Yeah, but she would go, okay, you're not blind. That's it. There's no way you did all this shit and you blind. See, that's why I can't stand people like you for hell. That's why I don't.
So this is just a meet cute that they had where they beat the shit out of each other.
I hate this scene. It's stupid.
I don't think it is. I think it's dumb.
Stupid.
No, I think it's dumb.
I think if you're watching a movie and you're just kind of going with it, this is the scene that will possibly break you.
Yeah.
Or you have whatever positive feelings you had about the movie up to this point, you start to go, oh,
yeah,
this is what this is.
But thing is, he got her good now. So and the thing is, like I said, man, he's handsome. And so because she knows he's running game. because he takes her to a rooftop, and she knows that he's running game.
She calls him on it.
Yeah, she calls him on it. She calls him on it, and she's still into it.
Exactly how many women have you brought up here anyway?
You're my first.
You a goddamn lie.
This week.
Yeah, you a lie. Yeah, she talking about a good answer. Yeah, you know it's a lie too.
Yeah.
You know it's a good lie. And you know what? I always thought that, but I did always think that this was a cool scene, the rain scene where he sees her face. I did genuinely think that was a good idea.
Oh my God. You are so beautiful.
How is it all the rain is hitting her face and none of it's hitting his?
He hit his face. Oh,
no, he's got some drops.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's only on her side of the street, man. Her side
Sitting on an awning.
Yeah.
On the rooftop.
Yeah.
You are so beautiful.
So the editing in this, man, y'all saw the editing earlier where they just cut mid-sentence and it didn't work. Man, the editing in this movie is weird because for one, they do these transitions several times where it's just crazy cuts, a sped up transition with a crazy cut.
God damn! For real.
It didn't even take us from here to there. It was going here and then veered over to the side.
He's like, y'all like Central Park? Well, fuck it. No! Yeah, I know, for real.
I said I was sorry. What do you want?
Details.
Yeah, and they cut to something slow like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that like really, you'll just be sitting there and just things will be calm, things will be cool, and then.
This is what I'm talking about.
You know what? Just show the building as an establishing shot.
Yeah.
You ain't got to take us flying over to the goddamn city like Richard Pryor.
No.
You know what I'm saying? In Superman, I'm just saying.
Like I say, it catches you off guard every time. It's like, good. Okay, they're not doing it here. That's cool.
That was the worst one.
That was weird because it started out kind of cool.
Yeah. And then it started spinning and shit.
It's like, they fooled you. Like, okay, shit, all right, well, finally. Y'all set y'all asses down. The costume stuff seems like, not the costume, the courtroom stuff seems like it's forced into the movie. Because, you know, that's one of the things that they put in later, all the courtroom scenes. And I guess it was to show, you know, because, I don't know, was that a complaint before that they didn't see him being a lawyer enough or something?
I don't know. Unless it was one of these things where it's like, well, we don't see enough separating him from Spider-Man. And they're like, let's get that in there. But
So they want to show maybe his alter ego more, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. He's a lawyer, so I guess they need to show some lawyer stuff. Yeah. So as I told you earlier, you know, Coolio, I forgot his name in the movie, but he's on trial for murder. But
So, are you? Innocent?
Yeah.
I believe you.
so his you know, heartbeat says that he's innocent and everything. But you know, Coolio is funny in the movie. I don't know when the last time you saw it. You know, like Coolio's. I mean, listen, you know how good of an actor he is. I don't know, but is he natural? Yeah, he's very natural in front of the camera. He's got good comedy timing.
Turk. That's right. I went to meet Turk because he owed me some money.
It was there that you passed out from drinking. Is that correct?
Smoking weed mostly.
Like, what? This is back when smoking weed was a big deal.
Right. The judge is like, bro.
God damn, my people.
Yeah, you part of the problem.
He's like, I don't want him to put another brother back in the system, but if you ain't gonna help yourself,
yeah, put you after that Buster Riker.
Yeah, shit. You talking that crazy shit.
Yeah, you do that one more time.
Judge just for being stupid.
You do that one more goddamn time.
So Coolio is funny, but I don't think that the courtroom stuff flows well with the rest of the movie.
You can see why it was taken out.
Yeah, like it either needs more time, needs to be written better. It's so rushed through the movie. You know, because they never give a good argument. I mean, we know that since Matt Murdock is defending Coolio's character that he's going to get out. But the thing is, they never really give a good argument in the movie explaining why Coolio got off. You know, at one moment, he's just getting out.
Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Murdoch. I appreciate everything, man. Sure.
All right, bro.
Man,
I feel you.
appreciate
All right,
that,
man.
All right.
That was kind of funny.
No, that's funny. Like I said, Coolio was funny. It's just, you know, I don't know how any of this. It just doesn't feel like it's fleshed out very well.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, you don't ever give because in order for a guy to be proved innocent of the murder he's being accused for. Because he's being accused of being of killing a prostitute or something, I think. And then that's how it's connected to Kingpin. There's crooked cops and all this kind of stuff, but they don't get no big explanation. You know, you never have the courtroom testimony or anything like that.
Well, to be fair, this is a movie where just an hour ago he was prosecuting somebody and now he's defending him.
Exactly.
So they don't give a about that.
That's why none of this shit works.
And in the comics, he's a defense attorney, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So he's never a prosecutor.
No.
So, speaking of the Kingpin being involved, the Michael Clark Duncan as a Kingpin, man, listen, I want you to notice something. When they race swapped his character, notice that back in the day when they race swapped the villain to be a black man, nobody said a word.
They praised it.
Well,
yeah.
According to the director, he caught flack for it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
But, you know, most people didn't raise hell like they did today.
No, not like today.
No, not today.
No, plus he's a bad guy.
Well, plus at the time, they were like, well, who else is going to play the Kingpin?
Man, Michael Clark Duncan, that's the thing. Like, he's the perfect size, and Michael Clark Duncan is scary in here. And because he's crazy.
Yeah. Whose eyes? They about to pop out of his head.
I said no onions.
Because he's out of his goddamn mind. And
he got bigger for this, too.
Yeah. And you believe that Michael Clark Duncan can actually
whip some ass.
Well, yeah, you believe that he can do this. Like pick up somebody and snap their neck. Like he's not acting. He's not acting.
Somebody get this big
yo, cut. Help. Yeah, what you say? Somebody, yo, cut. God damn it, help me. Get this big black help me.
Be the green mile. Be the green mile.
Oh, shit, he got so crazy, he scared his next meeting away.
Your 11 o'clock is here.
No, he's not. I'm not this big. No, hell no.
You know, I'll get the money from somewhere else.
Bullseye. On the other hand, some bullshit. Colin Farrell. Man. Colin Farrell is an amazing actor, but they got his ass just being too crazy here in this movie. Just too crazy.
This is when he was in his Farrell-less, you know, this is when he was just the movie star, you know, having fun. You know, before he's like, all right, I did all that other shit, made that money. Let me go and buckle down and do some real shit.
Colin Farrell lost his goddamn mind with this. He's overdoing it on everything. From the first moment we see him, from the first moment we see him, he's just putting on a coat. Oh no, he just don't put on a coat. He said, "Say that shit." Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
and I love it. You can't just say he's Irish. He's in Ireland. They got to be playing House of Pain.
House of Pain. The first line. I'm Irish, but I'm not a leprechaun.
Right. Oh, right. House of Pain. They even from Ireland.
But they're Irish.
That song is all about Ireland.
Yeah, it's about Ireland. Some of them I think, are Irish.
I'm just saying, I don't doubt they'd be playing it.
But it's the first movie where he used his actual accent.
Yeah, that's true.
Boy, that fool. Yeah, he's everything. Everything. He got a showboat.
Yeah, I know. He does it every time. It ain't even cold outside.
Yeah.
Hey, you know he's crazy though, right?
Yeah. Also, they just make him do weird things. Like he's got a weird paperclip fetish. Yeah, he just carries paper clips with him. And if he's not killing somebody with them, which I don't think that would actually kill somebody.
Yeah, that's just acupuncture.
That's acupuncture right there. That would kill nobody.
Oh man, that really cleared up my throat.
Thank you. Yeah, he was talking like this before. Now he's like, oh, thank you very much, Mr. Bullseye.
He's just like Bullseye, right?
Yeah, that's his thing. He never
somebody on the side is gonna be like, blam, motherfucker. You bullseye that shit.
But if he's not playing with him and killing people with him, then he's just sucking on them. Look, man, I ain't in that weird shit, all right? Look, I don't know what you're trying to insinuate.
You know better than that.
Also, did you just spit that shit in my hand? You ain't getting on this plane.
I don't know what kind of freaky shit you trying to insinuate, but I ain't into that, brother.
That's at the airport, right?
Yeah, that's at the airport, yeah.
You would have got on that plane. Yeah. Is that right? The 9/11?
No, they would have. Oh, you get your ass in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Spit paper clips in there.
Yeah. What else
weird
That is instant cavity search.
Yeah. See how many paper clips you got in your ass.
Bullseye that shit.
Oh boy, I got a whole bunch of them.
No.
You just don't know.
I had to fuck with him.
Yeah, shit, you want Bullseye to spread them cheeks.
Exactly.
See what you got up in here.
There you go, Bullseye.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, I'm not into this shit, man. Get your ass back
He
here.
looks mad as fuck, too.
You know better than that. That's just childish. Stop that. So everything he does, he just showboating. Just taking the escalator. Yeah, what are you doing, man?
He praised the airport.
Yeah, ain't nobody paying attention to you, man. Yeah, ain't nobody. Don't nobody give a you're here.
In his head, they are.
Another thing, you do that in the airport. Bing, bing, bing. You a red flag the whole time. Everybody's looking dead at you like you did that shit in Vegas or something.
Yeah, calling yourself Bullseye, you spitting paper clips on people, going up the escalator all weird. They're gonna be like, people gonna think you on some shit.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, come on here, son, come with us.
You can't get on I ain't sitting on the plane with him.
Yeah, to hell with a cavity test. We're gonna take a drug test real quick. Now in a movie, you don't kill a dog. Hell, some people be mad if you even kill a rat. Old lady though?
And she couldn't use him because her sciatic nerve was acting up. So I said,
the woman was talking too much, so you got time to kill her with peanut. Yeah, she's talking way too much. So you got a peanut. And see, that's the thing. Now, they could have just left it there, but this is how much they have to overdo it with him. He has to sit there and watch her die and look like he just orgasming while he's watching her. Sweet smell of death.
Yeah, I know.
Old ass.
Oh, yeah.
He's sucking in her death rattle.
Yeah.
But you know what I did like about that scene kind of at the beginning was, like, she's talking and he starts panicking. Like, I gotta stop this. I can't listen to it anymore. You know,
listen, man.
That's why he's like, freaking out for he.
Hey man, let me tell you something.
And it's something we can all identify
with.
Listen,
listen. It's horrible what he did, but shit, I would have done the same thing if I had that power. She talking too goddamn much.
Miss Susie is my son Larry's daughter by his first marriage. She eloped with this semi-colored fella.
Oh, colored? Oh, now you know she gotta go.
Yeah.
Colored. Mulattoes, she says next. Oh, your old ass gotta go.
I love it. Kingpin sent me Coach from Ireland.
I know. That's what I'm thinking too.
Man, I know you got money.
What the yeah. He said that's his best assassin. He ain't get me Bullseye.
Yeah. Coach,
give me Bullseye. Yeah, that's how he got money.
Yeah, I ain't get to be the Kingpin by just spending money on first class. Have you seen the price of first class like this? Shit.
He's all scratched up and everything.
I might do economy plus, but
So he brings others down in the movie because he's not a good character, man. Because for one, he's so badly written. I imagine that he's called Bullseye because he just says obvious shit. Yeah, Bullseye. Yeah, well, I got you. Wow, okay. Yeah, he kills Elektra's dad in the movie. It's a perfect kill. We could have stopped there, but no, that's not enough.
Bullseye.
Yeah, we know it's in your name.
Yeah.
Like it's not enough for him to just say it. Now you got to point at his head too. You see, like this, Bullseye, like the thing on my. Yeah, we know, man. We get it. You like your forehead. Yeah, thank you. Stupid ass. Bullseye, you see, like this. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Goofy ass.
Follow me on Instagram.
Hashtag Instagram.
She's like, oh no, you killed my South Asian father who's playing the Greek.
This brings us to our climax, y'all. We're almost out of here. So, of course, Elektra thinks that Daredevil did this because Daredevil,
even though she could clearly see that he wasn't the one who threw that.
Right. So he tried to catch it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So now it's your fault. You the last one to pass, so it's on you.
And then you touched the leg.
You should have called it.
You the last one to pass. That's on you. But he threw no.
All I know is.
So now she's mad. She's mad at him. So now she goes home to train to this hot topic montage right here. Now the floor is just full of sand.
Right. Who cleared all this goddamn sand?
Yeah, it's like you couldn't have found a dojo or a gym to go to.
No, I'm gonna mess up this
Jeeves.
I'm gonna mess up this dining room.
How long was she mad when she like up there hanging all these things and cutting off the rope and tying them?
The butler comes in. Oh no, you're not gonna do that in here, are you?
Not again.
Oh, shut up.
She's like, God damn, I got a lot of shit to clean up. She's so mad at Daredevil that she got dumb. She got terrible drawings of him on these bucket bags.
Just so I know this one's your face.
Take that, Daredevil.
You know they don't even look like me, right?
So they fight, again, because it's kind of sexy when they do. Like I can tell he's pulling back.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret that shit.
So is she.
Bitch!
I didn't have done that. That's right before she drove in the Jack in the Box.
Yeah, she thought she got him good, and then she pulls that mask off. Oops. She's like, but no one this handsome would ever kill my dad.
I know. I love it. It's been funny. She's like, yeah, why'd you kill my dad?
Yeah, exactly. So you were playing me this whole time.
So you're a stalker, a creep, and a murderer. Well, he didn't kill the dad, but we all know who would.
I'm magic.
Bullseye, who's doing magic tricks now.
Right.
Which is cool because he throws the cards.
Yeah, and this whole scene is taken directly from the comic.
Nice. God damn!
Yeah, whoa!
Shit, I thought you were gonna try to tell me guess which card.
Yeah. Hey!
Yeah, guess which card split your goddamn throat.
The ace of spades.
No, bitches.
And he kills it. Is he the one that kills Elektra in the comics?
Yeah, it's just like that. First with the card, and then he comes over and takes her side and runs her through. And leaves her in the street.
Damn.
She like, shit, this hurts.
Yeah.
But
you know what?
And when Jenna was like, you see how I feel?
Yeah, that's what you get.
Also, if you hadn't stabbed me, I could have helped you out.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
You kind of played yourself there. I kept trying to tell you, but you didn't want to
tried
listen.
to tell you. Of course, Daredevil and Bullseye got to fight. That's his big enemy right there. And stupid reason they fighting too. He really wants Daredevil because his feelings all hurt because he made him miss.
I missed. I never miss.
Yeah, well, you just did,
You
bitch.
just did, yeah.
Get
over it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're a crazy person. Never mind.
Right. That's gonna stay with him.
Yeah, you missed. What about this, huh? Stupid ass.
You know what? I'll give you one more try, man.
You might want to get a different tattoo now.
But it's funny because they start fighting. And I thought they're going to, so now that's his mortal enemy right there. I thought they were going to get into some big ass fighting. The fight is just them, most of it is just them throwing shit at each other. Yeah, they just throwing shit.
All right, that was funny.
Yeah,
motherfucker. Yeah. Just like I did yesterday. Oh, shit. What the is that?
Boy, he loved popping people in the mouth.
Yeah, he does. I got something for your ass.
Get that goddamn smile on your face. He turned around because that smile went really quick.
Yeah, you didn't catch it that time, did you?
Throwing belt buckles.
Looking for something?
Yeah.
I found it.
You weren't looking for this.
Where my buckle at?
Oh, shit.
This I remember watching the movie, and I did not like it at all. This is probably the part I hate the most in the movie, is when he breaks that window and he starts catching the shards with his hand.
Oh, my God. Some funny shit.
Well,
yeah,
it really is.
What makes it bad is that he catches all of them.
Right.
Yeah, he catches all, and then when he catches them, he starts making it rain like he's in the, the strip club.
Right, it's Spider-Man.
Yep. Boy, I bet he'd be good in the strip club. Yeah. Throw them dollars out.
Everybody, he's like this. You still missing. I'm counting. That's 5 right there.
Okay, so it's bad enough that Bullseye's doing all this obvious shit, all right? We don't need nobody else to get into the act, but yet...
Oh!
About 10, 12.
Bullseye.
Come on, man. God damn.
You know, I gotta admit, I laughed when he said that.
I was like, man, look, this bad enough he's doing it. Now you get in on that. God damn it. That's his thing.
He's like, I've been holding back this whole time.
Yeah. Now, how you like it?
just say you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nice trip.
Bullseye. I'm gonna steal your shit while I'm at it.
Yeah. That's how much you suck. That's my word now.
That's my word now. That's my word now.
I wish somebody would come and kicked him in his ass and knocked him off his leg.
Exactly. Daredevil.
Yeah. Justice is served. Wait, that's mine.
Yeah, go on down. Have a good time. Ain't no scaffolding over here. That's your ass.
But I love the fight between Kingpin and Daredevil, which of course we're going. That's the boss fight right there.
Right.
And I like that because Michael Clark Duncan, he's the only one that's cool enough to strip down and fight in a wife beater and suspenders.
Yeah.
Anybody else would make that shit look stupid. It's like, okay, you so big, you wear whatever you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got that big monster coming at you.
Shit. You could have been wearing a skirt.
Exactly.
And made that shit look cool.
Yo, man, you wearing that skirt, just don't hit me, all right?
Yeah, suspenders on it.
I know.
And boy, and again, this is why Michael Clark Duncan is perfect for the role, because he takes the main hero, superpowered Daredevil, and you believe,
he don't give a shit.
No, he don't give a shit. You believe he will tell. He tosses his ass all around that office. Well, that
all over the goddamn place. Yeah.
His senses are like.
You know why? Because everything's vibrating. All right, man. Look, just give me a second, get my shit together.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm up in a minute.
Oh yeah, time.
Boy, you can't even hear right. Even voices got distorted. Just keep it talking. He's talking.
Did a hand come there? You see that big ass hand? It's like when his daddy got. He said, "Oh, but I know what that means."
Yeah, that's scary when a big ass hand come down and making noises and shit.
You can't see
when
it,
the
really?
hand is talking to you, you talk about the heartbeat. Translation, bitch, you dead.
Yeah, come here, goddammit.
And I thought it was clever the way Daredevil finally defeated him, because it's a callback to another clever part of the movie. Oh yeah, I see your ass now.
Yeah, I see your big ass now.
I see your big ass now. Now.
All that water on you.
I love this. He's just start getting silly now. Oh, and this is what I like right here, because now he's like, now that I can see you, I can see them knees too, them big weak ass knees, and you know, them knees don't support his big ass like they used to. The sound effect is what really gets him. Yeah, we have to take them knees out. Yeah, take them knees out.
Son of a bitch!
Boy, you could say it was them knees that got his ass locked up.
I knew I should have been stretching my knees.
My man had to, and of course he had to listen. I wasn't lying. He had to get in that one last one-liner. Yeah, Kingpin been talking shit this whole time. He's like, yeah, I got one for you.
Justice is served.
He's like, you on the ground. He's like, shut the.
Justice is what?
What did you say?
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out, for real. Get the fuck out of here.
Just get out, man. Just leave.
Who are you saying that
just,
to?
Just leave, man.
Just get out, man. Look, she's all beat. Just get the fuck out of here, all right?
All things are hurting right now. That hurts the worst. That office, man.
He said, who you talking to?
Police take
I know it ain't me.
Yeah, boo your ass. Get out of here. Or would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.